Hello, one and all, and welcome back to Metroid. If at any point it sounds like I'm a bit tired, I am. I haven't slept. Well, no, I went to sleep at like. Oh, I fucking don't remember what time I went to sleep, but I woke up at like 1. Anyways, we're gonna go through this door here to get a upgrade to our missiles. I don't believe there's any major upgrades in this area. This area is full of just missiles and energy tanks. However, we are in Crater's Lair, which does mean we are going to fight a boss, which is our first boss in the game. So yeah, that's the main reason we're here for, is for Kraid. We are here to fight Kraid. Once we kill Kraid, we're leaving here. We're going to be coming back. We have no reason to come back, unless you know you want to feel nostalgic. Then go for it. But I won't be. Anyway, it's going to go through this door here, and in this door we should be getting an energy tank. So what we want to do is, go for this wall here. Power bomb, well, not power bomb. Just bomb your way through, and you eventually get to the other side. And on the other side, you will find there is an energy tank. You want to make sure you jump up here. You can get it from going across through the bottom, but you'll take a bit of damage. So it's better just climb down, morph ball, fall down, and go as you reach your spec. And I took damage, but I also don't really care because fuck it. I have so much health that it's a non-issue to me. Although to be fair, being bounced around like that is kind of annoying. Yeah, fuck off. You wanna bomb your way up here, because I believe this is the only way to actually get up here. You wanna do this from this platform here, roll across. There is a way to get in through the bottom row, if you want to try that. But however, if you do that, you cannot get out because that block there blocks your path. You can't get out because of that. So you do have to do it this way. This is the only way to get through. So bear that in mind. I want to freeze you because I want to get you out of the way. Once I will recommend that once you get the ice beam, it's best to just freeze things because there's no real point shooting them. As this being an NES game, it does have sprite limitations, so it won't load in more sprites after a certain limit. So if you just kind of freeze them and let them be, they won't come back and you have nothing to worry about. Usually best to do that. You know? It's a good strategy which I kind of like to use. And personally, I don't really see the point in killing things when you get so far through the game. Especially after you kill Kraid, because you will have so many missiles. You have no reason to, you shouldn't have too much of a reason to ever need to refill them. You know, obviously for the end game maybe, you know. I mean, I most likely will refill some at the end, but for the most part, you shouldn't really need to worry about energy tanks and missiles. So, not too much of an issue. No, actually went out pretty well by H. I'm gonna go through here. And now we will be coming back through here, not to this room in particular, but to this kind of corridor area. So not this one, but the back to this room. We'll be coming back here. Not that long from now, actually. Stay away, Will. Oh, go on. Okay. You know what? Let me just go. I'm leaving. Fuck off. Fuck off, followed me. Go away. Anyway, we are here for a missile, I believe. I think it's a missile. I'm gonna get out the melted hot cheese. I don't know what it's meant to be. I don't know. It's probably lava, I'm gonna guess, but it's fucking melted hot cheese to me. Hot melted cheese. Or something else maybe. I don't know. You tell me what you think it is. I ain't got a clue. I kinda made it up. To be fair, I kinda want to do a lot of things. Anyway, back in here, what you want to do is we want to roll over here and place the bomb. You should fall down to this room here. Now, there is an alternate way to get here. However, this is the way I've always kind of done it, just because it's more convenient to me. I'm gonna actually ignore him. There's no point re-killing him. But also, another reason I wanted to come down here is for this guy. This is Kraid. Well, it's not really. It's a fake Kraid, but you know what? One missile to the face will blow him up, and then nothing to worry about. And I'm gonna go back. Actually, don't really need it. And I'm gonna just kind of work our way to the end, because you know what? Fuck it. I have no reason to get anything here. You can if you want to. You know what I mean? It isn't too bad of a place to grind for health and missiles. However, we will find somewhere later which is much more convenient to do that. So, I mean by more convenient, I mean it's right outside the boss. So if you wanna do that, you can. That's up to you. I'm gonna bomb down here. Or throw an... Actually... Oh no, because I need no missiles to blow it up. Okay. There's supposed to be an enemy spawning here, but he's not here right now, so... Yeah, there he is. Okay, so he came and went through the door. That's right. Now we're gonna head back through. Here he is. Yeah, you fucker. So I need another missile. What I would recommend is if you go through the... If you go fight the boss with 3 energy tanks worth of health, you should have an easier time with him. Obviously you want more... Obviously you want missiles is usually a good thing. So what I'm more or less going to do is I'm going to grind this guy until I have the necessary energy tanks, because I don't really use missiles for the next boss. So I'll pretty much cut back to when I have enough. Finally. That took longer than it should to get one fucking missile. That's all I needed. Right, anyways, I'm heading on through. Now then, this is what it's going to do with this one missile. You know what? You know what, Craig? Fuck you. Fuck you too, but anyways, you kinda got me back in the door, so thanks for that. I'm gonna curl into a ball, run up to him, and I'm gonna rape his ass with some bombs. That's literally the strategy I'm using. I'll probably come near to death, but I'll see if I can do it. But you know what? I'm confident enough to be able to take him out. So just keep rolling into him, placing power bombs, and wreck his shit. A strategy you can use is you can freeze his projectiles with the ice beam and shoot missiles. And some people will wait until we get a power up that comes later to attack him with that. But if you know what, fuck it, and actually see the most health I've ever ended. That's actually the least amount of health I've ever lost, which is kind of cool. Use around somewhere around 3 points of energy, like 3 energy tanks worth of health. And you get to one, it's simple. Go into a ball here, roll, and just kind of hug the wall, and you should fall into it. Off ball, fall down, hold right. There you go. There's energy tank. And now we have one more energy tank to get, and then we will be at we won't have every energy tank, but we'll be at the maximum health you can get. And you can go fuck yourself, dude. Cause no one cares about you. But anyways, we have one more way to get in Kraid's lair, and one more boss to fight. I know what you're thinking. It's like, really? Another boss in Kraid's lair? But this is Kraid's lair. How can there be another boss? Well, wait and see. We are going to face what I consider the hardest boss ever in this game. The hardest boss I've fought in this game is this wall. I'm not joking, this wall has given me so much shit. But you know what? I'm going to conquer it. Okay, this is what you have to do. You have to shoot the blocks and climb. In hindsight, it doesn't seem difficult. But when that happens, oh, you're going to be ripping out some ball hair. Fuck me, this is a nightmare. Okay, I have no strategy. I mean, it seems very selective on when it wants to shoot you off. Because what essentially happens is that the platform, well, the blocks reappear around you and you take damage from it like that. And I'll see, look, I actually got launched higher. Oh, okay. So instead of falling down that time, I went up. I'm okay with that. But essentially what's meant to happen is they would damage you. Although sometimes it does seem that they seem to overlap my feet, overlap someone's feet, and still like that right there. And I don't take damage from it, which is, I don't know, and is that there where I do take damage? That's twice I've been launched up. Game, why are you being on my side? Oh, for fuck's sake. That was me being stupid. Okay. Okay, I get it now. The game knew I was gonna fuck up. You wall. This is the hardest boss in the game. But I'm conquering you, you little bastard. Yeah, I'm conquering you. Anyway, that blue door, I actually need to get in there because this is where we are guessing our final mission expansion for Kraid's lair, and we should never be coming back here ever again. I'm sorry, we are actually never coming back here. We have no reason to. This is it, final mission expansion in Kraid's lair. Yep, I found some emojis. Okay, get back up. And here we are, mission expansion, the last one. And honestly, from this point on, you could probably switch to missiles for your main weapon. I mean, when I first played this game, I actually used to do that because I don't know, I like killing things, but personally in Metroid, I don't think you need to. I mean, one of the reasons I kill a lot of enemies in Zelda is because you didn't have much storage for enemies until later on. Well, not for enemies, but for bombs and stuff until later. You know, so you kind of needed to, but in Metroid, I don't think that's really the case. You know, you could pretty much get to this part here, and more or less be fine what you have. I mean, we are going to be getting more mission expansions. This isn't the last of them. Don't forget there's 255 total, so we're getting every single one of them. And we are going to be pretty pimped out by the end of this. I'm not going to say you're going to get to the point where you're pimped out enough that you feel like a god, because I don't think you really get that in this game. In Super Metroid, fucking definitely. I'm really looking forward to Super Metroid. Love that game. And when I first got it on the Wii U, because yeah, I was a late bloomer to the Metroid series. Don't judge. Although you gotta start somewhere, aren't you? But you know, talk more about Metroid when we get to it. And there's meant to be an enemy that spawns here. He sometimes does, sometimes doesn't. It seems to be 50-50. But what I've always noticed is every time I fall down here, he will always spawn. It's one of these guys, and we're meant to. What you're meant to do is freeze him and jump over. You know, but we can get up like this. There he is. I'm gonna freeze him there. You can make that jump up to this platform here, jumping normally if you have the as long as you have the high jump boots. You can barely make it, but it's just easy to freeze the enemy. You know. So if you're impatient and you don't want to wait for him to get there, you can jump up there, and you haven't really got much risk of falling as long as you're holding left as you get up there, because you pretty much, if you miss it, you're gonna fall back on the platform anyway. But we're now exiting Kraid Lair because we are finished here, which is awesome. So we're actually now heading back to Norfair. So let's get on our journey. And we'll get to listen to Prince. I didn't really comment on Kraid's Lair, the theme Kraid's Lair. I can never remember it. Again, Metroid, the only song I can really remember is the theme from when you get items, only because you hear it every time you pick up an item. And Brinstar. Brinstar maybe because I believe Brinstar was in Melee, wasn't it? I'm pretty sure there was a Brinstar level in Melee, so that's probably where I remember it from. Anyway, what the fuck. Okay. Anyways, got some more missiles here. I don't really need them. Although that's I like having them because you know, fucking missiles. Of course, I like having missiles. Good damn it. That's one thing that annoys me. That it feels like when you press the button once, but it seems to shoot out. Someone seems to shoot out 2 pellets, like 2, but I'm not sure what you'd call them. 2 energy blasts, I guess you could say. You know, but I don't know. It's not a massive deal, but it does. It's there, so you know, I feel like I should mention it at the least. But yeah, we're not done yet because to end this part off, we're going to be working our way towards the Norfair. Remember, we actually went to Norfair in part 2, was it? And we got the high jump boots. We're going back there to clear up, and we are getting a lot of shit in Norfair. There is a lot of things we're going to get there. I mean a lot. I'm going to stop saying a lot, because I'm saying a lot. I have no idea I'm going that. I'm just going to zone out there going a lot. I don't fucking know. I'm running on empty. I've just had a can of an energy drink. It's right next to me, but I don't know. I don't fucking. Anyways, heading through Norfair. We head back to North. We head back to Norfair. We're pretty much going to end off because I was thinking. I'm expecting this to be most likely going to be my shortest part. Or our short out. Fucking hell. I like to try and consider this everyone's Let's Play. Everyone's Metroid. Everyone's Metroid Let's Play. Fucking awesome. I still recommend you to play this game. I'd still personally, I recommend Super Metroid first. A lot of people say Zero Mission, but I haven't played that game yet. I plan on it, you know. It is a remake of this game, but unlike most games, I mean, my idea is I'm going to do the game and I'm going to plan on doing the game that I reckon had the most content. Regardless of graphical detail, you know, stuff like that. It's on a case by case basis, you know. But I try and do the game with the most content, which is the reason why for Mario World I'm planning on doing the Game Boy version. You know, that is the plan because it has more stuff and it plays Luigi. There's some, yeah. I got my game. Could have been Luigi in the original. I don't remember. But anyways, ending that tangent by heading into Norfair. And as usual, I'm going to thank you all for watching, and I will see you in part 4 of the Metroid Let's Play, so see you then.